Your voice still lingers in my chest, a half-written line in a broken rhyme. I try to continue the story, but every page brings me back to you. I hold the pen but can't move on. Our ending left unwritten. Unfinished hearts can't heal what never had an end. Left in the space where love used to mend. We tried to write the truth but lost the lines. And now your name is still tied to mine. Your shadow sits beside my thoughts, an echo waiting to be heard. I trace the memories we left behind, searching for the missing word. If love could rewrite itself, maybe we would find our closure. Unfinished hearts still cold through the night, searching for an ending that feels right. And I keep writing the story alone. The nights tremble softly as your memory breathes through the dark. A fading warmth lingering where your heart once lived. I walk through every corner of this quiet room, searching for pieces of you I'm afraid to lose. Your voice still lingers on the curtains, on the air, a phantom touch that keeps pulling me back there. I stitch my heart together, answering your silent call. Even as the night grows colder, I still whisper your name, hoping somehow you'll feel the same. And when the silence owns the dawn, I stand alone, knowing you're already gone. Soft echoes drifting through the rain, falling where your footsteps used to be. Yesterday still lingers in my hands, like dust I can't keep from slipping. Every corner of this empty room still whispers fragments of your breathing. I try to forget, but memory won't fade, pulling me back with every wave. Echoes of yesterday keep calling me, pulling my heart where it shouldn't be. I chase the sound, though it's far away, knowing it leaves me where I can't stay. Your laughter still floats in the wind, a ghost I can't outrun. I search the night for traces of you, but find only what's undone. If time could open one more door, I'd run to you like before. Echoes of yesterday still follow me, carrying fragments of what used to be. Until the sun fades away. Ink stains on pages that never reached you. I wrote 1,000 truths for you, but kept them sealed inside my chest. The words felt too fragile to send, too heavy to lay to rest. Every letter became a wound, a silence I carried too soon. The silence took it all away. Your name bleeds through every line, a ghost trapped in the ink. I fold each memory carefully, trying not to let it sink. If I had nailed my heart to you, would you have stayed or torn it through? The letters I never sent still whisper your name. A quiet confession wrapped in pain, and the words remain unread. You left me in a quiet place where echoes fill the empty space. Every whisper hides a tear. Every silence brings you near. I try to scream, but nothing breaks. The quiet is more than I can take. Left in the quiet, I fall apart. The silence clawing at my heart. If love was meant to set me free, afraid they'd only break you more. Now silence is the price I pay for all the things I never spoke. If words could rewrite time, I'd speak every truth I left behind. Tears left unspoken still carry your name, falling like rain I can't contain. And still hear your name in every drop. Your silence wraps around me like winter fog, cold, heavy, impossible to escape. You stopped looking at me the way you used to, your eyes drifting far beyond my reach. Every word you didn't say became a warning, a quiet blade cutting into my heart each morning. I held your hands, but they felt distant, as if love itself was no longer consistent. I begged your voice to come back to me, but all I heard was fading memories. I'm fading in your silence, breaking slowly in the dark. You left me stranded in the quiet, where love no longer sparks. Every heartbeat echoes hollow, every breath is out of place. I'm fading in your silence as you slowly erase my face. I trace the shadows where your smile used to be, every curve a story that no longer holds me. Your absence screams louder than your voice ever could, a haunting truth I never understood. I held on to hope until it bruised me deep. Loving you in silence is the pain I keep. drifting into the night, hoping the wind carries it to you. I whispered your name into the dark, but only my echo answered back. The emptiness swallowed every sound, a truth too loud to escape. I held my breath, waiting for you. The last time I called your name, it broke me from inside, shattering the pieces of what used to be mine. The silence after that call still follows me around, a shadow of love I can't put Your voice still haunts the corners of my mind, a lullaby wrapped in pain. I reach out in dreams to touch your hand, but morning steals you again. If calling your name is all I have left, then let it be my last regret. The last time I called your name, the truth became clear. You're gone from my world, but the hurt stays near, and the echo never returns. The last light trembles on the window frame, right where your shadow used to fall. I watched you fade like a dying flame. the story isn't over yet. If fading was the only way you knew, why does it still burn like when your shadow faded, so did I. Lost in the moment you said goodbye, and I'm still standing in the dim of your absence. Rain taps gently on the glass, echoing the rhythm of goodbye. Your silhouette still lingers there in every window of my mind. I try to close the curtains tight, but you shine through every line. The nights grow longer without you, and every shadow feels like true. Your ghost in every window keeps staring back at me, a reflection of what we used to be. I turn away, but you remain, a memory carved into the pain. Still see your smile in the city lights, a glow I can't forget. I chase the emptiness you left, but the glass won't let me rest. If I could break the world in two, I'd shatter every trace of you. Your ghost in every window won't let me breathe, a haunting love I can't release, and the night keeps showing me your face. Memories float like dust in sunlight, dancing where you used to stand. I reach for what I can't touch anymore. I want fading into cold. Your voice echoes in fragile corners where love wants to go. A memory of a place we called home, now swallowed by the quiet. The walls still whisper what we were, echoes frozen in the cracks. Every picture frame still holds the ghosts of our better days. I walk through every room alone, chasing warmth that turned to stone. Where we once belonged now feels like broken ground, a battlefield of love that we never found. I stand among the ruins, calling out your name, but nothing answers, nothing stays the same. Nothing stays the Your footprints still haunt the dust, a trace of love I couldn't keep. The air is heavy with what's gone, and the truth cuts way too deep. If home is where the heart should be, why did mine leave with you? Where we once belonged now fades into the past, only shadows of a love that couldn't last. And I stand where you walked away. And I stand where you walked away. The world falls silent without your breath. Every second feels colder. The quiet hurts more than the truth. A numbness I can't outrun. Each room collapses into stillness, a reminder that you're gone. I try to fill the empty space, but your absence takes its place. The silence after you is louder than goodbye, a storm of quiet breaking me inside. I scream for closure, but the echo fades. Every second feels colder. The quiet hurts more than the truth. A numbness I can't outrun. Each room collapses into stillness. A reminder that you're gone. I try to fill the empty space, but your absence takes its place. The silence after you is louder than goodbye. A storm of quiet breaking me inside. I scream for closure, but the echo fades, and I'm left alone in this silent maze. I hear your laughter in my dreams, but morning steals it away. The day feels hollow without your touch. A world stripped of its color. If silence is what's left of us, then I'm drowning in its wave. The silence after you still echoes in my chest. A soundless ache I can't suppress, and it echoes forever. Every time I whisper it, the room grows heavier with loss. Your memory clings like winter air, cold enough to frost my breath. I wanna let go, but I hold on to the echo of what's gone. The weight of your name still crushes my chest, a burden of love I can't forget. I stopped, leaving me stranded in disbelief. Your shadow slipped across the floor and vanished like a stolen dream. I called your name into the air, but nothing answered anywhere. The day you disappeared became the longest night, a tear in time that stole the light. I wandered through every room you knew, hoping to find a trace of you. Your scent still clings to unworn clothes, a memory trapped in fabric. I hold them close, but they feel cold. The truth too sharp, too tragic. If disappearing was your escape, why am I still trapped here away? The day you disappeared still echoes in my bones. A loneliness I face alone, and I wait whispering in the wind. The night grows heavy without you. I chase the trail you left behind, searching every echo of your breath. But even the stars feel dim tonight, as if grieving what's been left. Every road I walk reminds me how far you've gone from me. Your fading footsteps haunt the emptiness you made, leading me to places where light can't stay. No matter how far I run through the dark, I find your shadow inside my heart. The air still carries your name softly, like a prayer whispered in regret. I try to hold on to what's gone, but the night won't give you back. If I could turn the wind around, I'd bring you home somehow. Your fading footsteps still echo inside. Guide me through the hurt I try to hide, and I walk alone again. The ruins of us still burn slow, smoke rising from forgotten love. I sift through ashes for your voice, hoping to find what's left of you. Every ember holds a memory, a spark of what we couldn't save. The fire died, but the pain let the embers die. Even though I know you won't return, every creak sounds like your steps. Every shadow makes my heart burn. I stand where you once stood, wishing still hangs by the broken frame, a relic of what used to be. I touch the fabric just to feel a fading part of reality. If doors could open to the past, I'd run to you so fast. I still wait at the door, though I know it's wrong. A final echo of a love so strong. And the doorway stays empty. And the doorway stays empty. A quiet room drowning in fading light. The shadows stretch where you once stood. I held your shadow in the dark, hoping it would turn